Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got to the gym and I'm just getting my pre-workout meal ready because we got some squats and bench today, which I am going to take you through. But in the meantime, while I eat, we're just going to have a little lunch day and do a little bit of a chit chat. So what we got for lunch today is I have some homemade chili that my hubby made. I also have a garlic bun of sorts, as well as, of course, an Alani pink slush, and also some water, which is holding my phone. So if you guys are following the little series I created on my shorts, which is the road to 150 kilos, this week is currently week 12, so it will be my last week of doubles. Next week, I believe will be a start of singles for squats. Unfortunately for me, I don't think that I'm going to be able to hit my goal for the end of the year, which would be the 150 kilos. But I've kind of come to terms with it and I'm not actually as upset anymore. So basically what happened was when I did my last squat single, I was gunning for 150. I squatted 145. I got super close and then I attempted 150 and everything just kind of locked up on me. Obviously, I did not get it, which at the time, not gonna lie, I did cry, but it's okay. The show must go on. And then the weeks following that, I didn't really think much of it. Low back was a little bit sore. It just continued to stay sore and get a little bit worse over the weeks. And knowing myself, I was just kind of ignoring it, trying to fix it myself, like everything was fine. But it got to the point where I couldn't even squat and I couldn't deadlift. Benching was like okay, so I had to dial it back a lot. I did a couple appointments and basically my whole posterior chain is just super tight, so thankfully for me it is not an actual injury, it's just a lot of tight muscles and weak muscles. It's frustrating and a lot of work ahead, but that's okay. So at this point, yes, it is week 12 of my doubles, which I was projected to hit at least like 135, 137 and a half for two. But right now, probably maybe only hit like 105, maybe 110, depending on how my back is feeling, which honestly is a lot better, but not 100%. So with that being said, yes, very disappointing, but I am totally okay with it because that just means that there's more to come in the new year. And hopefully by the end of 2026, I'll be squatting a lot more than 150. Until then, I'm kind of shifting my focus a little bit more to bench. I was able to hit a plate for two. It was quite a lot of a grind, but hopefully next block, starting next week, I will be able to go down to singles. Maybe I can get towards my PR. If not, just a little bit under, which I'd be okay with as well. But at the same time, I only got like 4 weeks until I leave for Christmas vacation, so I'm just taking everything as it comes. I'm really just focusing on showing up, doing what I can, making sure my back feels good, and making sure the rest of my body feels good at the same time as well. So yeah, the 2026 goals are going to start with obviously squatting 150, if not a little bit more, which would be nice. I do want to bench 70. My deadlift, I'm actually going to play with my deadlift a little bit. I was talking to my coach and I've never really pulled sumo before. I tried it for a bit, but I loaded it way too heavy and I started getting this like really nagging pain in my hamstring. So I switched back to conventional. I am very good at conventional, not to toot my own horn. I'm just curious to see if my body type would feel better with sumo, with proper technique, or if I'm just a wholeheartedly conventional girly. I also want to have my deadlift goal to be 150, but of course a little bit more would be better too. The other goals that I have in mind is also I am getting married next year. So I have until September of 2026 to hopefully build my dream physique. I don't really want to lose much weight, which I can't really because I also already have my dress. I want to look super jacked, which I also think that I'll probably have to do a little bit more cardio if I want to get a little bit more cut. Everyone knows how I feel about cardio, but I will do it for that. You only do it once and the photos are going to last forever. So I am getting quite ahead of myself, but setting goals now for 2026, especially because I don't have that much time left of 2025 working out. My hometown does not have a gym that I have access to. And honestly, I would just prefer to spend the rest of my time completely with my family and not have to head off the gym for a couple hours kind of thing, especially because I only see them like twice a year, maybe once a year, depending on like my schedule. And so definitely spending time with them is going to be my main priority. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish off my lunch and I will meet you back when I get changed and get ready to start working out. Okay, I'm back. So I finished my lunch and I'm just about to get changed and I'm gonna try to do this transition into my gym clothes. Okay, tell me if this is cool. Okay, hopefully that works. Gym clothes on. We got Owner Active Shorts, a Strength Collective t-shirt, which is what my gym is called. Got some Beats, got Nike socks, try not to fall over. Funny note, I was in here setting all this up and I was here by myself, and then I heard someone come in and I was like, oh god. So I decided to go out, give it like a pre-warning that I'm doing a video, so if you hear me talking to myself, it's not weird. And then he had to come in here, so I'm like, oh yeah, you go. He sees all my stuff, he's like, what kind of video are you making? Promise I'm not weird. I mean, I am weird, but not in that way. Oh, just a little like, get ready with me. And yeah, it was funny. I'm ready. I'm gonna go out, get my warm-up in, and I'll meet you back at the bar. Okay, so I have all of my warm-ups done. It's time to put my knee sleeves on, and then I will meet you at my top set because I'm not going to bore you with all of my warm-up sets. Okay, so fun surprise, my coach actually cut my last week of my last block, so today I'm actually in a fresh block, which means I get to start my singles on squat and bench earlier, but that also means that today is going to be squat 4s instead of 5s with back down sets of 6 instead of 5. I'm currently at my top set. I got 90 kilos loaded on the bar. My back is doing relatively okay, so we'll see how this goes for 4. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how that felt. So now I'm going to move on to my back downs, which are going to be 6s. I'm not really sure at what weight. I'm assuming probably around like the 80 kilo mark. I'm not going to bore you with 3 sets of 6, so I'll meet you back when I start my bench. Okay, squats are all done. We're about to start bench. The squat 6s actually felt pretty good. Not going to lie, I might have been being a little bit dramatic after my heavy set of 4, saying that my back was feeling okay. Within my last 3 sets of 6, it actually felt totally fine. It felt good. There was no pain. I just find that when I hyper focus on the problem, I always tend to find the problem. So as soon as you take your mind off it, I had to take my mind off it because my cardio was so bad with 6s that I actually didn't even feel it. So moral of the story, take your mind off of it, just don't think about it, and just get the work done. We are going to go into bench. I have bench 4s with back down sets of 4 as well, and same thing, not going to bore you with the warm-ups, so I will meet you back at my top set. So we're at my top set. I decided to go 45 kilos for 4. Warm-ups are feeling really good, so I was kind of expecting them to feel a little bit on the slower side because I was expecting to be a lot more gassed from my last double at 60 kilos, which was practically like an RP 12. So we'll see how this goes. That actually went a lot better than I was expecting. Felt really good, felt really strong. What I have next is back down 4s. I'm gonna whip through those. I also have some accessories after. It'll be more of like a leg day and some core. I have single leg hip thrusts, Bulgarians. Love-hate relationship with those. I also have ab wheel. I am going to try to rip through those, so I'm not going to film any of that. I will meet you after for the pump and see if the pump is pumping. I'll see you then. Okay, we're here to check the pump. Is the pump pumping? Like it better be after 3 sets of 12 Bulgarians. You know what? That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. Just like that, all done for the day. The last bit of my workout was a little bit crazy. My coach programmed me 3 sets of 12 Bulgarians and 3 sets of single leg hip thrusts. We made it, and the pump was actually really good, so I can't really complain. And to be fair, the legs are not going to grow themselves, so I think I got about 50 minutes in traffic. So we're gonna go ahead to do that. Once I get home, I'm gonna start the dishes, get some dinner ready, and then chill for the rest of the night. I'm in a book club with some of my gym girlies. It's a little bit of a holiday read, so I think I'm gonna start that when I get home. Again, as always, if you made it to the end, you are a real one. I appreciate you guys so much, a lot more than you know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below. If you have any video ideas that you'd like me to make, please put it down in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Okay, PS before I actually go, I just got home and I realized that I totally forgot to tell you guys something super exciting. So I actually started working with my first brand. It is First Health Apparel. I've never worked with a brand before, so I'm not really sure how to navigate it, and I'm still trying to like figure that out as I go, especially because I am actually still waiting on my first order to come in so I can try it on, review it, show you guys how it looks, It looks super flattering. I'm gonna put it on the screen exactly what I got. But once it does come in, I will do a full little try on, sizing, how it fits, if it's comfy, etc. I'm super excited. This has always been a dream of mine to work with brands. So as my first brand, I am super pumped. They have a bunch of super cute stuff, and if you'd like to make an order and help support me, you can use code LINDSAYC at checkout. I'll also put it in the description below. They are having a Black Friday sale coming up, and it begins on November 21st. So again, if you'd like to make an order and you'd like to help support me, my code is in the description. If you do end up using it, please comment on this, let me know who you are so I can personally thank you for helping support me. Okay, so I'm actually done now. I'm gonna make some supper, and I will see you guys in the next one.